What's going on today, guys? Welcome to Southern Hike. I'm Taylor. Today we are talking about bear canisters, why they're important, how to use them in the field, the pros and cons, and just what is the purpose of a bear canister. Guys, as many of you might know already, one of the most important things to do when you're in bear country is to make sure you have a bear canister or a bear bag with you. Something you can hang in a tree, or a canister to have on the ground, or also this is called the bear vault. This is one of what we've bought and what we've used, and it's kind of worked well for us. We're actually going to do a separate video on how much food you can actually pack in this one. This is the 450, so make sure to look out for that video. I'll link it above when it is available, so check it out when you get time. This has been a great setup for us. The only bad part of it is this is over 2 pounds, so that is a lot more added weight. On top of your food that you got to carry in it, you've got a ton of weight just for the actual canister itself. But in today's world, there's a lot of national parks that require you to have one of these. So one of the biggest things we found out is when we went to Yosemite and going to Rocky Mountain National Park that they require, if you're going to do any backpack, that you have one of these on you. I don't even think you can actually use the hanging bags in both of those national parks, but I know there's even a larger list that you can find online that requires one of these. So when you look at their backcountry list, it will tell you, or on their tips, it will tell you which ones are required and which ones you can use, and a lot of them actually have an approved list you have to go by. Today I want to talk about the pros and cons of these and how to use it, as I spoke before. But one of the things that first off comes is the pros of it is that this is a good way to keep your food protected. Bears are very smart. Bears have a very good sense of smell. They will find the food. Black bears are the ones that I would really be concerned with these. I don't do much any kind of backcountry hiking or backpacking where there's a lot of grizzly bears, but black bears in a lot of the areas we go to there is. They are very smart and they're really just after your food. They're really not carnivores, but they will attack if they smell your food, and a lot of times they won't mess with you. They're not really after humans. As you'll read on a lot of different national parks, especially Yosemite talks about how that they get so used to humans being around and get brave, and they'll basically come straight for you for your food. So that is one of the things to watch out for. That is why these are important. So this is a great way to protect your food. Yes, it's heavy, but it's a great way to protect it. It also is a good way when it's in your pack. It will kind of keep your food from getting smushed. So those are a couple of the pros. The cons is that this takes up a lot of room in your pack. And then also a 2 to 3 pound weight add too is one of the biggest things that's aggravating about having to carry this with you. It's just a lot of weight. Now I have seen people actually strap this on the outside of their pack. I don't know, to me it makes me kind of nervous. I still like to put it on the inside. Our packs are big enough there where it will fit. Me and Rachel will take turns carrying it, and just it's as you're on your backpacking trip, obviously it's going to get lighter the more food you eat. Those are a couple things to watch out for. Now the best way to actually keep this is that the first day once you start your actual hike, you can go ahead and keep what you're going to eat for that day outside of it. That way it's ready to go. And then once you're done, keep all your trash in here. Then go ahead and have however many days of food you're going to need. We keep our toothpaste and deodorant because those can be attractive smells too for bears. Anything that's scented, you know, if you're a minimalist like us, we don't really carry too much stuff like makeup for Rachel, or, you know, we keep a small stick of deodorant and then a small tube of toothpaste, but not really much more than that. I wouldn't keep your bug spray in here. It's probably not smart to do it. I know it recommends not anything with DEET in it to keep in this canister, and I really wouldn't be keeping it near my food like that anyways. Keep all your food in this. Remember, we're going to talk about a video of how much you can get into one like this and how many days you can actually pack into it. It really depends on what you're going to be carrying. And don't over carry also, because you've already got this 3 pounds of weight. When you're in the field, you want to make sure you have the best way of storing this or where to put it when you finally set up camp. I'm going to put on the screen a small analogy of the best way to set it up. You want to have this 100 foot away from your campsite, 100 foot away from where you're eating at, but you also want to have it 100 foot where you're eating at, 100 foot from your campsite too. So you basically create a triangle. That's the minimum I'd keep it. Make sure you keep it visible too. Now we've added some stickers on ours to kind of make it attractive to find it when the next morning when we're ready to leave. That way it's easy to find. It's also, if you're in an area where there's a lot of people and you know a lot of people have these same bear fault, you don't want to get them mixed up with somebody else's. So make sure you kind of mark it as yours, even write your name on it with permanent marker, or like we did, put stickers on it. And remember that graph when you actually get your campsite. So you want to just store it somewhere out in the open, somewhere visible, but keep it at least 100 foot away from your campsite. And also, you know, like I said, to eat away from your campsite too. And it's a good way to keep downwind of your campsite to make sure that it's not attracting the bears even after you're finished, because it will leave a scent there after. So those are some of the kind of the main things to watch out for. This is pretty much as simple as it gets. I know a lot of people have a lot of questions online about these and how to use them and where they're required. Some people like panic when they see it and know that it's required for some national park, but it's just a good way to keep yourself in any danger with bears and just to be safe. Guys, I hope this was informative. This is a quick video, and remember, there's going to be a follow-up video for this and a couple videos coming up. You'll see us using this. We got a trip planned, and we're going to be using it to keep all of our food in and hope you enjoy it to see how we use it in the field. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, make sure to comment. We thank you for all our subscribers. We just reached a couple milestones. We'll be talking about that in another video too. Thank you for everybody that's joined us on this journey on our channel. We hope to continue to bring content. We're finally seeing where we can finally actually do some traveling. So hopefully this virus for 2020 kind of creeps out finally, and we'll be able to venture out more and give you more content. Guys, thanks again. I hope you have a great day. I hope this video was informative, and we'll see you soon.